Now, Jessica, you do it all. Play, you work, you lead, you're a mom. Why?
I mean, honestly, and I think any female athlete would tell you this, I mean, it's what we do as female athletes. I feel like, honestly, that's what makes us great, is the fact that we can balance our life, our school, our sport, ourselves, and it's so important to be able to have that work ethic, to have all of that. And if you're successful in any sport, whether you're a runner or a softball player, you know, just honestly a yoga person, no matter what you're doing, you have that mindset to give it your all and make sure that you can do so many great things. And it's not just me, it's, I mean, Lisa Leslie, every woman in this room that plays sports does it.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're such an inspiration because it's not easy. And I think you guys really show that, guess what? You can have it all if you want. You don't have to choose between family and an athletic career or family and a professional career in general. But it's not easy. Talk a little bit about, you know, the trying times, the times when you wonder, why am I taking all of this on?
Well, and that's probably one of the biggest questions I get is, how do you balance being a mom and playing sports and all the different things that you do? And the answer to that, to me, is that it's never going to be perfectly balanced. I'd love to sit here and say, oh, it's awesome, I have 100% of the time here and 100% equation, math, that doesn't work. So there's times when I'm missing my son because I'm out on the road doing my thing and all I want to do is tuck him in at bed, and I miss that opportunity. And there's times where all I'm doing is being at home and doing everything I possibly can, but I'm missing out on working out and being in shape. But it all ends up making you whole at the end of the day. So if I only get 20% career, 80% son one day, and then it flops the next day, it ends up making me who I am and appreciating the other side so much more.
It's fantastic. So what is one piece of advice you would give to a woman who kind of struggles with the guilt on a daily basis? The guilt when she's away from her kids, the guilt when she's not pursuing something career-wise because of a family. What is a piece of advice you can give her?
I think with the guilt that you do feel is first of all to embrace it. I mean, that's your gut talking to you. That's who you are. And I think the fact that you feel that guilt tells you that you love what you do, you love who you are, you love your family, you love your career, so you feel that. And there's a reason for that. But I think at some point you need to not feel guilty, but more embrace it and know that when it gets to a certain point, make sure that you go to that. You know, if I'm just overwhelmed with guilt or sadness to be home with my son, I'm going to stop what I'm doing.
It's time to take a break.
Exactly. But if it's just, you know, that one day and I'm feeling kind of bad, it's like, instead of beating myself up over it, be like, you know what, I feel this way because I care so much about my family, so much about my career. At the end of the day, I'll be home tomorrow and I'll feel better.
Yeah.
You know, so being able to embrace it, but listen to it at the same time.
Absolutely. Thank you, Jessica.
Thanks, and
go USSSA Pride.
Yes!
I always say 2 S's instead of 3.
No, just
USSSA.
USSSA makes it so easy. Otherwise, you get an S and you don't know
when's the next game?
This Thursday.
Awesome. Who are you playing?
We're playing the NPF Diamonds.
Do you have any trash talking for them?
Well, we just beat them 4-0 this last weekend, so they're going down again. We just took first place for the first time this summer. So.
You're beating them while they're down. You're kicking them while they're down.
Yeah, let's get them. Come on, bring it on.
I love it. Thanks, Jessica.
Yeah, thanks.